Hey guys, welcome back. And today we have a very interesting video, right? We're going to discuss one of the biggest challenges in video marketing for the tech brands and SaaS brand. In the last 3 to 4 years, we have heard that video marketing is the way to go, but conventional strategies are not working, and video retention is at the lowest, right? Most videos people only watch for 18 seconds, 20 seconds, and after you put in so much effort, after you put in so much work, it's sad to see that your customers are not staying till the end of the video. So in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you how you can use some of these proven strategies to increase your viewer retention time and increase more viewers, and create a great relationship with your viewers. And also we're going to talk about a bonus section that I haven't spoken in other videos, right? And so stay with me till the end of this video. Without further ado, let's dive in. The first section of this video is think of your title as a hook, right? In the first 3 seconds or 5 seconds, viewers are going to decide whether they're going to watch your video or not. So you need to make sure that your title, the hook, is very compelling. If you don't have a very compelling hook, you will fail to retain your viewers. And most SaaS marketers use a very generic and superficial title, and that's not going to cut it, right? You need to make sure that your title is intriguing. You need to make sure that your title communicates the value proposition in a very effective way. And we're going to talk about a framework that works the best for me, and I'm going to call it the hot hook framework. And the first part of the hot hook framework is highlighting the problem, right? And why is it different, right? Because most title that you see is very generic and superficial. It doesn't communicate the value proposition effectively. And when you talk about the problem in your title, viewers relate to it, right? Viewers want to know how they can solve a problem. Viewers want to know how they can make more money. Viewers want to know how they can acquire more customers. Viewers want to know how to be more engaging, more successful, and all of that, right? So you start off with highlighting a problem. The second part of the hook is offering the solution, right? Because you are seeing that some of the thumbnails or some of the videos are talking about the problem, highlighting about the problem in the title, but it needs to show the solution. It needs to add credibility, and that is why offering the solution is very important in the hot hook framework. The third part, and which is very important, is triggering the curiosity. And maybe our human brain is just wired like that, right? When we are always curious, we always want to learn, we always want to grow, we don't want to miss out, right? The FOMO factor. So make sure that you really dial into this hot hook framework, starting with highlighting your problem, offering the solution, triggering the curiosity, and that's like half done, right? 50 to 60% of your of the work is already done if you just take care of the hot hook part. And I'm not gonna stop there. I'm gonna have some hook examples here, and you can take a screenshot of this and then use this in your next videos, and tell me in the comment section, come back and tell me in the comment section how these hooks performed. So what next? You have a fantastic hook. You have you have made the viewer click on the title. What's next? How do you retain your viewers? You need strategies to make sure that your viewers are retained. And I'm going to start the first with asking questions, right? Ask questions throughout the video. How do you solve this challenge? Have you heard it before? What are your problem? Does this sound like does this sound fair to you, or does this sound like a problem to you? Use these questions throughout the video so that you break that monologue part of the video and engage the viewer in a conversation, in a one-on-one conversation, right? And this can go a long way in making your video marketing successful, especially in a tech and SaaS brand where the technical terminologies and the complexities can make it a little bit like a monologue, right? The second part is using visual, right? Use overlays and statistics and pop-ups and animations to retain, because we want to, like I mentioned earlier, we don't want this video to be monologue, right? We want this video to be engaging. We want our viewers to be involved in the video. So make sure that you really create these aspects in your video. And this is my favorite: use storytelling. And in the previous video I spoke about what are the different kinds of storytelling that tech and SaaS brands can use. Rags to riches, conquering a monster, quest, going on a quest, then comedy, tragedy. So we discussed different storytelling types and how it can retain viewers, and how it can make your video very effective, because nobody likes to leave a good story in the middle, right? Let me correct that, right? And so make sure that you have a good story, and then people will more likely stay and watch your full video, and that way you get more opportunities to say what you want to say. Because when viewers are only watching for 16 to 20 seconds, you don't have opportunity to communicate everything that you want to communicate in that video. So use storytelling technique, and it can hook your audience in a very effective way. Okay, we have come to a next section, and here I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how platforms behave differently, and you need to have a strategy for these platforms, right? Where, like if you look at LinkedIn, most viewers watch it on mute, right? So you need to make sure that your videos are short, you add captions, and they're able to get quickly out of it. But people come to YouTube to learn. People come to YouTube to search for their search solutions for their problems, right? So make sure that you use keywords. You have videos with actionable takeaways, which people can go back and implement the very next day. So and then Instagram is entirely different. So while it could be the same customer or viewer on 3 different platforms, make sure that you customize it for different platforms, and that's an effective way to success. Okay, here is another bonus section for the viewers who stay till the end of the video, and it starts with the first tip. Use customer personas in your video, right? Are you talking to tech marketers? Are you talking to tech sales? Are you talking to technology leaders? Make sure that they are able to relate to you. And as long as you use these customer persona in your videos, I think you would have a better engagement. You would have a better relationship with your viewers. And the second part is using the UGC, user generated content, in your video. I have another video here which exactly talks about how the conventional strategies in UGC is failing, and you can use these UGC strategies to create a better story around your brand and create a relationship with your customers. Let's also talk about the importance of thumbnail, because if I leave this video without talking about thumbnail, you won't be happy, right? Because thumbnail, like the title of the video, thumbnail plays a very important role, and I talks about it in terms of my previous video, where I say that how I was able to get more views just by optimizing the title and communicating the value proposition more effectively. So make sure that you pay attention to your thumbnail. The last part in the bonus section is do ABC testing. YouTube allows you to test your video with different thumbnails. So use different thumbnails and see what thumbnails resonates with your audience, and that can give you a lot of insights in terms of how you need to create your thumbnail designs for the future. Bright color, light color, value proposition, takeaway, using your photo on the thumbnail, generate how can you create curiosity in the thumbnail. All that, pay attention to it. So I think there you have it. I had a fantastic time sharing these tips, and I hope that you use these tips, and let me know in the comment section. Great, that's all I have for you. I hope you found these videos helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I promise to come back with another video on another challenge, and help you with learning new strategies, tips and hacks that will help you become a better marketer, better version of yourself. Until then, cheers. Bye-bye.